India fails to re-establish communication with its moon probe.
Here's a summary of the article.
New Delhi, September 22. The Indian Space Agency reported on Friday that it tried, without success so far, to re-establish communication with the probe it sent a month ago to the south pole of the Moon, ending the hope that the vehicle could withstand the low temperatures of the lunar night. Efforts have been made to establish communication with the Vikram lander and Pragyan rover to ascertain their wake-up condition. As of now, no signals have been received from them. Efforts to establish contact will continue, the Indian Space Research Organisation posted on social media platform X, formerly Twitter. Last month, ISRO became the first country to successfully make a soft landing on the south pole of the Moon with its Chandrayaan-3 mission, which successfully achieved its objectives during the initial 14 Earth days, equivalent to half a lunar day, on the Moon's surface. The mission's Vikram lander and Pragyan explorer were put to sleep on September 4 as night dawned on the region it operated on the Moon. India is the fourth country to be able to successfully land on the Moon, after the United States, the former Soviet Union and China. The Indian mission coincided with Russia's attempt to reach the lunar South Pole.
This post received a score of 3,400, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than as night dawned. Interesting phrase.
A perfect example of what Orwell called dead metaphors, ones that are only possible if the author is not picturing what he is writing.
Lol. Got any others? I love Orwell's articles.
I highly recommend reading Politics and the English Language, if you haven't already. I think you'll love it.
Childlike English is fine, under a darkened skies.
Wasn't this expected before the launch itself? The rover's power systems, especially the battery surviving lunar night, is nearly impossible. India did try to make Vikram lander and Pragyan rover survive the lunar night though, but did not have much hope of being successful. The mission parameters were achieved before lunar night as it confirmed the presence of sulfur in South Pole region of Moon.
Yup, it was supposed to last one lunar day.
India team shouldn't give up hope yet. The Chinese rover also couldn't communicate after one day, but eventually they managed to re-establish comms and stay alive for 3 years.
Yeah, ISRO is trying to communicate.
New phone, who dis?
New moon, who dis?
There were already doubts if it would restart considering the cold climate of South Pole. Hopefully future missions on Moon would last longer.
Yay, basically without an RTG, the cold is just amazingly cold and hostile to electronics, electrochemical systems. You'd be really hard-pressed to keep it warm over a lunar night.
The issue isn't just the cold. James Webb is kept as cold as possible, but was designed for that condition. The magnitude of the temperature swings from day to night on the lunar surface are the limiting factor.
Greater than as night dawned on the region. Tell me this is an automated translation without telling me this is an automated translation.
Apparently this was the expected outcome.
Why is this a news? The mission was supposed to last 14 days anyways. It is different from Russian Luna mission which had plutonium inside it to heat it up for a full year. Sadly it crashed.
This is news because ISRO had shut down the rover and all 2 days prior to see if there's any chance it might survive the lunar night and be working again when the sun hits. Unfortunately it seems it did not. These things haven't been tried before, so any little piece of information that can be used post is a big W. Unfortunately it doesn't seem we have a way to survive the lunar night still.
Its mission accomplished. The Canadian moon rover soundlessly rolls back into the darkness with one word repeatedly scrolling on its display: sorry.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.